What's up, guys? Today we are checking out Lightyear. And let me just say, this looks really good. I have to say, I haven't been on the Pixar bandwagon for a while. Like the last movie I believe I checked out was Luca. Before that it was some Warrior, Raya, I believe, the Warrior. It just hasn't been the same. There hasn't been a movie where I've been like, okay, I really want to see this. And that's been a rarity for me when it comes for Pixar. But when it comes to Lightyear, this little teaser trailer is freaking phenomenal. I honestly thought at first that it was going to be like a cash grab based off of, the whole nostalgia of Buzz Lightyear. But it seems like they may possibly have something good here. The animation, of course, is top tier. All right? I mean, every single shot is you could study every single shot. I'm not going to, but there are a few shots that I just were like, wow, that is just awesome. The first shot of him zipping up his jacket, the great mechanics of his body going down, contrasting with his arm going up, and then the settle of the arm up at the top. You really have to frame by frame a lot of this stuff to really catch the subtlety of the animation. This leads into my next point of him attaching his belt buckle. I mean, the subtlety of the fingers as they glide over the belt buckle, it just makes everything feel real, okay? And I think a lot of animation can benefit from the subtleties, because I think a good animator catches what they see, but a really great animator is what you see when you really slow it down, where it's like, oh wow, the subtle shakes or the subtle finger slides, just the little subtle things that other animators would catch. Not necessarily the audience, but it's almost, it's like a love note to other animators. I love the shot where the alien grabs him and everything. Everything here is just good basic animation, all right? It's nothing crazy. There's not a lot of cartoony stretch and squatch and stuff like. It's just solid quality animation of the principles, and I think everyone can benefit from watching a trailer like this and just going through it frame by frame, right? And just seeing, okay, that's how they did that. Why does this shot look so good? Why does it feel so good? How long does it take for for them to settle in an action? What are the arcs of this? What's the posing? Like, what is each shot selling me? And I know this is a trailer, but you can benefit a lot by going through these trailers and just seeing why you like a certain piece and why that is, and utilizing that in your own animation. But as I was saying, the money shot for me, above all else, is actually the chick looking at, in anticipation of Buzz Lightyear going off into space. It almost looks like she's still, like she's not moving, but going frame by frame, you see the subtleties in her expression. The saccades of her eyes. There's a little subtle shift of her eyes. The head tilt as she looks up. The brow raise. The little quiver, if you look closely, there's a little quiver, like a fraction of a movement of the lip. There's so much going on and so little going on at the same time. And it's a beautiful shot like that, where it's like you can see the anticipation in her face. So the I don't know, the fear, or just how concerned she is for whatever she is looking at. And that is great acting, great animation choices, and sometimes you may think that, hey, I need to go above and beyond to sell this shot. In many cases, you don't. Sometimes the most powerful pieces are where you have the most subtle movements. You don't actually see it, you feel it. And that's a common term that you'll hear from many animators. It's not what you see, it's how does it feel in many cases, whether it's body mechanics, whether it's the acting shot.
Now, one thing I do want to mention is that there was one little thing that happened to bug me, and that is going to be in the final shot. It's where they're both touching their fingertips. And her fingertip happens to have been a frame earlier before it touches Buzz Lightyear. And for me, it just seemed out of place, given that there was no reason for it to bend other than, I guess, if she's anticipating it bending. Of course, it's a frame, so 99.9% of people aren't even gonna notice this, but it's just something that I took note of.
I cannot wait for this movie, and hopefully the story is good, because we can already see that the animation is gonna be great. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, guys, keep animating.